Hello friends, I am again back. This time I will talk about in emerging scenario 2019 and 20 that regarding Ukraine war. In the last video I told you that Ukraine war, neither Russia will take over the whole Ukraine nor US sanction will in a position to fully cripple Russian economy. That's happened now. Now I talk about that actually the Ukraine will get divided and half portion you can see some part of 15% of the territory has gone into Russia and they are still fighting. What expectation was in starting that Russia will take over this in a month if not in a week, that had not happened. At the same time, when we were talking about sanction from US and Europe, that they would cripple Russian economy. That had not happened. Russian economy is doing well and Ukraine is fighting well overall. Though the 15% of territory they are lost to Russia. Now how things are emerging now? How things will go? This war, people are talking about peace in 2023. There are a lot of talk in G20 and many other places that probably some peace will come, some ceasefire will come or something will come so that this war will stop. I am just saying, predicting it now. The war will not stop. This will continue. It will continue because there is a lot of stake here. If Russians pull back from their territory they occupied, they have a fear they will break into pieces the way Soviet Union had some point of time. At the same time, Americans and Europe are in a problem, in a fix. If they allow Russians to take this territory, even it is 15% or 25% or 10%, that their position as a policeman for the world is over. And hence they can't continue. They can't allow Russia to win this. They want to defeat Russia in Ukraine. And that is a lock. Both sides are nuclear power. There's a holocaust of possibility there. There's a lot of nuclear talk already taken place. There is a possibility in future, if this will ramp up further, there may be one or two missile fire from the Russian side towards the west or US, which may be nuclear. So that cannot be denied possibly the way things are moving up on that. Russia cannot be defeated because they are a nuclear power. At the same time, US and Europe, they cannot allow Russia to take away 15% to 25% territory without their permission. That's what it is happening there. So from my point of view, this war will continue. This war may continue as long maybe 1 decade. There is no big leader available. Both sides, stature of the leader required to solve this kind of problem. Neither Vladimir Putin nor Biden nor I consider Donald Trump, if he win the election in 2024, are capable to solve this problem. So this problem will continue. And probably after a decade or maybe during the decade, some very, very tall figure, tall stature, sand type of leader emerge, either from Russia or from US. Most likely it is going to be from Europe and Russia only, who may just take people into the confidence. Like you are moving towards the Holocaust, when you will kill everything, you will kill humanity. And just to save the humanity, so this is the time you go for the peace. Like environmental problem we have. So we are expecting not anything soon on that. This war will continue and this war will not affect. Actually, the people who are gaining the advantage in this war is Russia is gaining more advantage than the West. They already gained 15 to 20% territory from Ukraine, which was there, and this territory is Russian populated area. Number two, they sanction against Russia are not working. Actually, economy is doing well. They are right now having a bigger status, bigger power. That is polarization at this moment than what they had earlier on that. So that has not. That is. And number three. Vladimir Putin image has gone up because of that he can take tough decisions. On the loss side for the Russia, they lost a lot of, most probably their soldier, They are not talking much, but there's a talk about that. But I am not expecting, if you look into somewhere on that, Russians are likely to lose bigger manpower than what they lost in Afghanistan, but not as much as West is talking about that thing. At the same time, they lost a lot of their equipment, arms on that. So that is the negative side had been there. On the West side, you can see the big advantage West side won there. They have shown as a unified front. They had differences earlier in Europe and US, but today Europe, US, Britain are put together, absolutely unified. That is a great thing from their point of view. Rest of the thing, they so far, by providing the arms, though the arm cost is $100 billion, which is costing to US and Europe, and actually Europe economy is in a bad shape today. Had stopped, that is Russian aggression, and right now the war is almost on equal level. In some cases Russians are losing, in some cases Russians are winning on that. That is the case now. So that is true, but they have a fear if this will continue there. This already multipolar world is emerged already. After US and Europe, you can see Russia is already one now. One, you can say multipolar, one polar. China is of course sure that another one. Third one is India is also making a attempt to make third. It's quite possible it will also be third polar. So this has really got the I will say advantage to the overall world population, because instead of having a one polar system in all over the world, you have a multipolar system as long as they can get along with each other. That's what important. So this is what I want to tell you in emerging scenario. So I don't expecting anything in the next 10 years. The war will stop. Yes, this war will stop, but this will create a lot of changes in all over the world. And world is changing very fast. After first COVID-19 brought so many changes, now Ukraine is bringing so many changes on that. And what more changes are expecting in time to come, time will tell. But this is where right now we are in just very short period of time. I started speaking to you from 2019, and on 20 just length of 4 years, so many changes has taken place. Thank you very much. I'll keep on talking to you. So nice of you. Thank you.